When I was there. No, that cake is wait.
Hi guys, welcome back to my journey of becoming a baker. This is week 3. This is supposed to be week 2, but I made a mistake when I was editing the other video. This is supposed to be week 2 and the other one week 3, but I made the other one week 2 and this one is now week 3. Anyways, I hope you understand. This week was buttercream week. Like, this week was for buttercream. We did everything buttercream this week. We had buttercream class before having fondant class, which made this one supposed to be week 2 and the other one fondant class week 3. But mistake happened. I hope you understand. So let me start by saying how rain has been falling, because throughout this week I went to my class under the rain. Like, I don't know whether this rain is actually falling everywhere or just in my state, but anyways, we move. God knows everything. So we started this week by knowing our buttercream recipe, knowing the ingredient we use to make buttercream. So we started by whixing it. Each group have their own buttercream. We whix it. For me, I think buttercream is harder than fondant because the whixing was really hard. We whix and our instructor keeps saying it's not enough. You have to whix till the two main ingredients are mixed together. That's butter and icing sugar, and we whix. After learning the recipe of buttercream, we practice on our dummy. Like, after whixing it and learning the recipe, we do the practice on our dummy. Dummy is actually a fake cake, what look like a cake but it's not a cake, like for beginners to use and practice. So that is dummy, in case you didn't know. We also bake cake this week. We bake different type of cake. We baked vanilla cake, we baked chocolate cake, we baked red velvet cake, and we baked fruit cake. God, my favorite is fruit cake. God, I love fruit cake. It's so nice. I love fruit cake so much. That's the one we are going to bake on our graduation, and I can't wait to show you guys. Baking all those cake actually took time. After baking that cake, we did not actually decorate it that same day. We kept it like 2 or 3 days because it will not spoil fast. So we kept practicing on our dummy. I won't lie, it was actually very hard because we stayed there like from morning to 9. I normally go to my baking class by 10, and on that particular day I went by 10 and left by 10 in the night time. I'll do it and scrap it again. They say it's not nice. My instructor keeps saying it's not nice. If you are a client, will you take this kind of cake? Take it out, start again. Jesus, I felt like crying, but I did not give up. I kept doing until I got it right. The first thing we were supposed to do was to just blend your buttercream on your dummy, like, you know, this plain blending, a smooth blending. That was the first thing we were supposed to do. As easy as that sound, it wasn't easy for me because I was struggling to blend this thing on my dummy. I was struggling. Not just me, everybody struggle. Even the simplest of thing is always hard for a beginner, so I struggle. I did that particular design like 5 times and scrapped it out. God, I see shiggy that day. The next design we were asked to do is this particular design here. The one, not the plain one, the one that has line. I know you have seen this kind of cake that has like lines on the body. That's the one we were asked to do, and that one was not actually hard. Yeah, so we did it. It did not take time. We did that particular one. The next thing we were asked to do was this particular design here on the screen. Yes, we did that. That one was not actually hard. I don't know, that one was not actually hard compared to that plain design, smooth design. So we did that. It did not take time. We also did cupcake from the remaining batter that we have for ourselves. Yes, after practicing with our dummy for 2 days, the next day was for us to actually design the real cake, and we were told that if we mess it up, we were going to buy it. Like, if we destroy the cake, we were going to buy it, and we were so scared. Like, I was so scared, but thank God we were in group. Like, we had like 4 groups. each group have their own cake to design, and that's what we did. We designed in group, not in per person. We designed in group, and I was relieved because me, I don't have money to buy cake of 30 something thousand. Like, I was so scared when I heard that. We actually designed 6 inches cake. Yeah, 6 inches cake. That's what everybody designed. This was our instructor telling us how to shape our cake and which one to keep on top and which one to keep below. So you cannot keep your chocolate cake below. It has to be vanilla. Okay, now you learn. Drop my money in the comment section. I said it before that everything is just so hard for a beginner. Like, look at this thing she's doing now. Oh God, it's so hard for me to carry your hand. Like, you just keep carrying your hand as if you want to cut the whole cake. Everything is just so hard for a beginner. But we shall learn. I shall learn. She actually showed us everything she needed to show us with a particular group cake. So that group was so lucky. But they didn't do everything for them. But they were so lucky because they did half of their job. So she showed us everything she needed for us to know with a particular group cake, and from there we did our own. We were supposed to make a marble cake, and before that each group did their buttercream, and when she came back she discovered that some people did not whisk their buttercream very well and it did not come out very well. She was so angry. She was telling us, this is the result if you don't whisk your buttercream very well, God. But at the end everybody shared the marble cake, and this was the result. It was so fine. Like, I love this cake. I was just snapping picture with it because it was just so fine. And this is our instructor. She also took picture with the cake, and that was it for this week. Thank you for watching. Bye, my babies.